Hey, 2000 SPQR. As promised, I am going to take care of the seams. As you remember, I've got this unsightly seam right here. It's got to be dealt with. Over here, I had the same thing, but I sanded it down using various different grits, of course, and taped it up and put putty in there, and then sanded and polished it. All I got to do is tat it up with paint. I've got a seam right here. That needs to be taped up, and of course on this side as well, the opposite side. And right here and right here on these beveled port and starboard edges, I'm going to put some putty on that. But first, let's take care of this. Now, before I did anything, I think I already said this, I glued it with regular model glue, let it dry, left it alone. I just sat it there and I let the weight take care of the rest while it cured. I then took CA glue and I dropped it into the track and let it run capillary style through the track. And while it was almost dry, I took a heavy grit sandpaper and sanded it, and the residue that comes off from the sanding fell into the track. It helped seal a little bit of it. So I'll grab my tape, and it has ran away from me. Where is it? Ah, there we go. It doesn't have to be precise, just accurate enough to get the job done. I'm going to take the putty and put a very generous amount, since it is a very deep track, on here. it sit a little bit. It helps if you have a tool to scrape it with. And I'm looking for one, but apparently I wasn't prepared. Maybe that'll work. It's not necessary. You can use your finger, but you're going to have gray fingers if you do this. So the next thing I do we're going to have gray fingers. So I'm going to put pressure, I'm going to pressure it down and run it once. And leave it like that. Don't go over it again. Once is enough. Don't touch it. Now I gotta let it dry. I'll deal with those ends later. One at a time. Alright, keep modeling.